Hello, aspirants. How are you all? And how are your preparations going on? Hope you all are doing great. This video is related to international current affair with 50 MCQs. So, without wasting any more time, let's go ahead. So, the first question is, where did PM Narendra Modi and President Xi Jinping recently hold their first meeting in 10 months? So, the option is New Delhi, Beijing, Tianjin, Shanghai. What is the correct option? Correct option is Tianjin. Next, the meeting between Indian and Chinese leaders took place on the sidelines of which summit? BRICS Summit, SCO Summit, ASEAN Summit, or G20 Summit? So, the correct option is SCO Summit. Next, which incident is highlighted as a major reason for prolonged tensions between India and China? So, option is Doklam standoff, 2017 Wuhan floods, 2020 Galwan clashes, trade tariff disputes. So the correct answer is C, 2020 Galwan classes. Next question is, which of the following steps were discussed to improve India-China bilateral relations? Abolishing visa restrictions only, reinstating direct flights, reopening border trade and tourism, increasing defense patrols, cancelling cross-border economic projects. So the correct option is option B, reinstating direct flights, reopening border trade and tourism. Next, which are the two approved India-Bhutan cross-border railway projects? So, uh, Kokrajhar, Galipu and Banaras Samse, Siliguri Paro and Alipurdar Thimphu, Guwahati, Punakha and Jalpaiguri Basa, Darjeeling Ha and Hasimara Trongsa. Correct option is A. Kokrajhar, Galipu and Banaras Samse. The approval of these railway lines marks the first ever. What is the correct answer? It's a cross-border metro network in Asia, India-Bhutan Road Project, India-Bhutan Rail Connectivity Initiative, or Himalayan Air Travel Corridor. Correct option is C. India-Bhutan Rail Connectivity Initiative. Next, what is the primary aim of the new India-Bhutan Railway links? Promoting tourism in Europe, strengthening economic and strategic cooperation, establishing military bases, building high-speed metro lines. So the correct option is B, strengthening economic and strategic cooperation. Next question is, the 1000 e-scholarship for Afghan students for 2025-26 are being offered under which scheme? A. Study in India program, Special Scholarship Scheme for Afghan Nations, India-Afghanistan Digital Connect Mission, or SARC Education Initiative. So the correct answer is option B, Special Scholarship Scheme for Afghan Nationals. So which platform will Afghan students access online courses under the new e-scholarship program? Swayam portal, Diksha portal, e-Vidya Bharati, Island portal, Bharat e-learning network. So the correct option is C, e-Vidya Bharati Island portal. According to the latest WHO report, how many suicide deaths occur worldwide in 2021? 5 lakh, 7.27 lakh, 10 lakh, or 3.5 lakh? The correct option is B, 7.27 lakh. What does WHO highlight as a major concern regarding global suicide trends? Suicide is no longer leading cause of death. Suicide attempts are rare. Current global efforts are insufficient to meet suicide reduction targets. Suicide affects only individuals and not communities. So the correct option is C. Current global efforts are insufficient to meet suicide reduction targets. Next question is the Joint Credit Mechanism JCM signed between India and Japan operates under which provision of the Paris Agreement? So the correct option is A, under Article 6.2. The Indian-Japan JCM agreement is strategically significant because so the correct option is A, enhances carbon trading and offers India as alternatives amid US tariffs and China's mineral restrictions. Recent India-Singapore strategic discussions emphasized which of the following as a key area of cooperation? Here, so the correct option is A, co-development of defense technology. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Lawrence Wong agreed to increase momentum in which of the following areas? So the correct option is B, tri-service military engagements and technology linkages. Nepal's 2025 social media ban was primarily implemented to. The correct option is B, enforce digital accountability and regulatory compliance. Which authority was instructed to disable access to unregistered social media platforms in Nepal? So the correct option is C, Nepal Telecommunication Authority NTA. Who was elected Prime Minister of Thailand on September 5, 2025? So the correct option is option C, Anutin Chanvikol. What percentage of the parliamentary vote did Anutin Chanvikol secure to win the premiership? So the correct option is option B, 63%. Which country's leader announced the pledge of post-war security guarantees for Ukraine? Option B is correct, Emmanuel Macron. What is the main purpose of 26 country security pledge for Ukraine? So the option C is correct, to deter future Russians aggression after the war ends. Which major development occurred during Singapore PM Lawrence Wong's visit to India in September 2025? The option B is correct. Singapore supported India's plan to patrol the Malacca Strait. The new India-Singapore roadmap announced in 2025 focuses on which of the following areas? So, the correct option is option B, defense, emerging technology, and sustainable infrastructure. Who was appointed Deputy Prime Minister following Angela Rayner resignation? So, to option B, that is David Lammy. Which minister was elevated to the position of Home Secretary in the reshuffle? So, the correct option is C, Shabana Mahmood. Shigeru Ishiba resigned as Japan's Prime Minister in September 2025 following. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. His party's defeat in the July 2025 elections. Ishiba's resignation created a political uncertainty primarily because option B, he had served less than a year as LDP president. Who recently became the oldest man to summit Mount Fuji in 2025? So the correct answer is option B, Okichi Akujoa. When did Kokuchi Akujoa completed his record-setting ascent of Mount Fuji? So the correct answer is B, August 5, 2025. Why did Nepal witness nationwide protests recently? So, the correct answer is option B, ban on 26 digital and social media platforms. Which demographic group played a major role in the protest against Nepal's social media ban? So, the correct option is option C, Generation Z activists. Which sectors are the primary focus of India's Israel bilateral investment agreement signed in September 2025? So, correct option is B, fintech, defense, cybersecurity, and digital payments. Who were the signatories of the India-Israel bilateral investment agreement in New Delhi? So, option C is correct. Nirmala Sitharaman and Bezalel Smotrich. Okay, so next, Francois Bayrou resigned as Prime Minister of France in September 2025 after. The option B is correct, losing a parliamentary confidence vote. How many MPs voted against Francois Bayrou in the confidence vote? So option R. Option C is correct, that is option C, 364. What was the primary trigger for the Generation Z-led protest in Nepal in 2025? Rise in fuel prices, social media ban imposed by the government, border dispute with India, or increase in unemployment. So option B is correct, social media ban imposed by the government. Who advised Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli to resign amid escalating unrest? So option C, Nepal Army Chief. Next, The Higher Act 2025 proposes a 25% excise tax on which of the following? So, the correct answer is B. Option B. Payments by US companies to foreign entities for services benefiting US consumers. Next question is, which sector in India is most likely to be affected if the Higher Act 2025 is passed? So, the option C is correct, IT and BPO services. When was the general election that re-elected President Irfan Ali held? So, correct option is option B, 1st September 2025. Which political party secured a majority in Guyana's 2025 election? So, option C is correct, People's Progressive Party. Who was appointed as the new Prime Minister of France on 9 September 2025? So, the correct option is option C, Sébastien Lecornu. What triggered the collapse of Francois Barrot government? So the option B is correct, a failed budget. In the 2025 Norway parliamentary election, how many seats did the Labour Party win? Option B is correct, that is 87. While will Prime Minister Story faced challenges in passing major legislation despite winning the election? So option C is correct. That is, Parliament has become more fragmented, requiring dependence on multiple left leaning parties. During whose state visit did India announce a special economic package for Mauritius? So option B is correct. Dr. Naveen Chandra Ramgulam. The special economic package announced by India for Mauritius focuses on which of the following sectors? So option B is correct. Healthcare, infrastructure, education, and strategic cooperation. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video. Please subscribe to my channel so that you will get notification for my next video. Click on the like buttons and share to as many friends as you can. Just support me by subscribing to my channel. If you like my video, please write down your thoughts in the comment box. Thank you. Bye bye.